found out you ladies want to be masters of sensuality. You want to know how to seduce a man without having sex with it. Child, your mama should have taught you. Let me stop. My mother ain't teach me either. See, I'm a tomboy and a whole nerd. I don't believe in femininity coaches because I feel like femininity is not monolithic. And femininity is something that comes natural to all women. A lot of women claim that sensuality is something that they were born with, when really it's something that you have to hone or something that you have to train yourself into doing, because it's not a natural instinct to be sensual. A lot of people confuse sensuality with sexuality. Sexuality is kind of natural, but sensuality is not. So you got 4 senses, right? Sound, sight, touch, and smell. Okay? I think you got more than that, but those are the ones that you need to focus on if you want to train yourself to be more sensual. So you want to be more sensual with men, but that means you have to understand that men are not monolithic. There are some things that one man loves that another man will not. You have to pick up on what those things are. Once you figure out what those things are, you have to use what you already naturally have and enhance it so that it can be more appealing to him. So that means you have to know yourself, sis. It means that you have to have self-love and self-worth. Are you doing self-care rituals and routines every day? What are you doing to pamper yourself? Do you embrace yourself? Do you love your body? Do you have confidence in yourself? When you self-nourish, you don't have to play hard to get, because you are hard to get. Can't no plain dude come and rock your world. You feel what I'm saying? He has to be some exceptional dude that actually matches your energy. Sound, touch, sight, smell, right? Music. R&B, more jazz, more meditation, more calming, smooth sounds. Listen to the ocean. Open up the window. Listen to the raindrops. Do you know how romantic that is when you alone with a man? Or if you don't know, sis, you're going to need to figure that one out, because them ocean waves, oh, they do it. We have class and sophistication when we speak. Speak in a softer tone, be a little bit more, just smooth with it. No profanity, no yelling. Just talk soft. Almost whisper, sis. Make sure he got to get in close to you, Have you touched yourself before? I don't mean like that, you freak. Nasty. I mean, have you touched your skin? When you get out the shower, do you put on oil or lotion? What do? Do you shave? Make sure your skin is smooth. Because when a man touches your body, that smooth touch, even if y'all two walking down the street or in the mall holding hands, or you're sitting down eating lunch outside, touching your skin, just sitting right there at the table. Sensuality. Wear more smooth fabrics like silk or satin. What type of blouse or dress do you like to wear that makes you feel like good against your skin? The energy that comes off of your body when you feel comfortable in the fabric that you are wearing, men can pick up on that. What about the blankets in your house? What about a comfortable blanket if you and your man sitting there cuddling? Don't nobody want no rough blanket to lay up and watch Netflix under. Fix the temperature in the house so it can be a little cool, so y'all can warm up next to each other. Sensuality. Let's talk about sight. In some type of way, every single woman is beautiful, but you have to know yourself to know what thing is the most beautiful about you and use that, enhance that. Don't overdo it, because y'all overdo it with the makeup, the weave, the fake nails. You're overdoing it. So if you're trying to attract men, you're too flamboyant with it. Them long, goofy, ugly ass nails that y'all wear with all the rhinestones and all the colors and stuff on it. Yeah, that shit might be appealing to you, but it's a lot of men out there that do not think that's attractive at all. Now, of course, like I said, you know what makes you feel good about you. And the man who is naturally attracted to you will like those things. You're not trying to attract every man, just one. I think some of y'all look tacky and ridiculous with these goofy ass eyelashes y'all be wearing, but it's a man out there that just might like that. Hey, if you like it, sis, I love you. Remember, attraction is subjective. So it isn't always about how you look with men. So let's talk about smell, fragrance, the perfume that you wear. This goes back to the whole oils and lotion. What does your lotion even smell like? You have to factor these things in. Put on some of that lavender and calm his ass down. Learn more about aromatherapy. Y'all can relate to this, because when a man smell good, girl, he walk by you and it's like, oh, Lord. It's basically about creating sensation. Caress, kiss, Snuggle. Do a little goddess walk. You feel me? When he's watching you, do that little goddess walk. You know what I'm talking about. Hold your head up high. Hold that chin up. Put them shoulders down. Arch that back. Girl, walk smooth with it. And there. And we doing it, and we walking to the music, girl. We ain't twerking like loop dancers. We just walking smooth. We with it. We right here with it. Be mysterious. Don't be oversharing. I've overshared too. I've done that. But don't leave something to the imagination. You're trying to get these men to think about you. Linger in his mind in a positive way. Take a shower together, a bath together, and then massage one another. You know, you can't do that with every man. Only a specific kind of man wants that type of attention. And you'll know whether that type of man is somebody that you can use your sensuality on from the beginning. Slow down. The ones that are moving too fast are the ones that you need to give the side eye to. Use what you naturally have and the natural elements of the earth together to make a little harmony, you know, a little symphony. It takes some orchestration. Train yourself. It takes time, and don't get impatient. It'll come. Just practice. I don't know who lied to y'all, but pick-me's get picked on a regular.
Serious question. So there's this particular group of women, and they are just perfect. They believe in male leadership. They believe in submission. They believe in gender roles. They believe in cooking, cleaning, sucking, and fucking their man whenever he wants. They ride or die. They will stick through anything with you. They will basically allow you to cheat on them with no repercussions, and they'll even beat up the other woman and not you. In fact, these women don't even have women as friends because they hate other women. And so you won't ever have to worry about their bitter single friends getting into you guys' business.
And they are never picked. Never. Not one.
Oh, they get picked all right. They just get picked by men that some of y'all would never consider dating because he controlling and goddamn abusive. You gotta factor in that there are still men out there and women who are indoctrinated by patriarchy. They believe in gender roles. Of course a pick-me is going to be picked. She's doing everything she is supposed to do in order to be picked by these misogynistic, sexist, chauvinistic men. Like, how are y'all not realizing this? Men didn't suddenly become feminists because women feel so empowered. There are still men out there that have this old-fashioned thought process that's outdated. So they are looking for the pick-me's. But the pick-me's are so insecure and so, oh my God, they will do anything for male validation. Some of them are so unhappy inside of these marriages and relationships. Oh my God, they draining themselves there. But what's more valuable to them than their own self-worth is male validation. Women who want male validation will always be picked, but they will always be miserable. Ladies, this is not a drill. Marriage will not save you from being a single mother, because there are some divorced men out there who have not seen their children since the divorce was finalized or he found another woman to screw.
Your end goals, like, what do y'all want to be? Do you guys want to be somebody's wife? What do you want to be?
Yeah, see, we talk about that all the time on the show. Sometimes I don't really know if I necessarily want to get married.
Do you want to have kids?
I do want to have kids, but I'm not sure if I want to get married.
You want to have kids, but you don't know if you want to get married. So that means that you already you're planning to already bring this child into and have a deficit in their life, right?
I mean, I feel like if I find the right person, we could get married. Sometimes I don't really have a lot of faith.
But do you have to find the right person to have the baby?
I do think I have to find the right person to have a kid, but I also feel like I'm in a position where I'm doing things for my own, so I would completely be okay with having to take on that responsibility by myself as far as financial, if I have to.
I don't think that's okay.
It don't matter if you don't think it's okay. It's not your life. What's ridiculous to me is that a lot of people don't even understand that there are a lot of women who do not want to be married. Being a mother is much easier than being a wife. When you are a wife, you are putting up with so much bullshit, and it's hard to be compassionate sometimes when these men are so selfish. Children are selfish and don't know any better. You can always teach them to have a good character. But when you're dealing with a grown person with a terrible character, oh my God. Should you be selective about who you have children with? Yes, you do, because you want to have a healthy co-parenting experience. You want your children to have both of their parents. But do you have to be married in order to create a stable environment for your children financially? No, you do not. 2 incomes are better than 1. And according to my daughter, 2 households are better than 1. My daughter is 21 years old. She had double the benefits. She had a room in one house and a room in another. And if she needed a break from one house, she could go to the other. So it's not as bad as people think. I've had a smooth co-parenting relationship with her father since the beginning of time. Me and him have been great. A lot of y'all need to start talking to divorced women. A lot of divorced women are being treated like an unwed single mother. These men disappear on their ass too. So do not think that marriage is going to save you. That's why a lot of women are out here like, as long as I can take care of my child financially, I'm good. Most of the women out here who are married and in healthy marriages and long-term ones, they can take care of their children without their husband. And we're just talking about financially. See, I'm going to take care of my children whether I have a husband or boyfriend or not. I'm going to invest in my children the same way a man would. So when I see another woman looking at another woman like, oh my God, you don't want to be married before you have kids? Well, marriage isn't all gumdrops and rainbows, dear. These men are not Prince Charming like you think. And marriage is hard as fuck. I be seeing a lot of women banking on the order of operations. Don't let that fool you, sis. That order of operations don't always create success, because shit just happens sometimes. Talk to more divorced women. They will tell you their ex-husbands have abandoned them with children as well. When these men do not want to be a father anymore, it does not matter whether they married you or not. They don't want to be a father. So you have to choose wisely whether you get married or not. Choose a man who actually wants to be a father. Okay? Don't just choose a man who wants to be a husband, because when they no longer want to be a husband, a lot of them no longer want to be a father as well.
I don't think that's okay.
I don't think it's okay neither, but I feel like it's a reality of like the generation that we live in, because I just feel like that's how most of these are. I do.
No, those are the you going after.